What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Isaiah Malonson. In this video, all right, I want to answer a question that probably a lot of beginners have, or people who are thinking about getting into wholesale real estate, or maybe you started already and you're just wondering when will you get your first deal, things like that. Okay, in this video, I will answer how long it takes to get one wholesale deal and what that journey will look like, right? If you didn't pay anybody for anything, right? If you didn't pay anybody for anything, you didn't pay for any courses, nothing. You just did it on your own and you figured it out. You just try to figure it out on your own just from YouTube and trial and error, okay? All right. So, to answer the first question, how long will it take you to get your first wholesale deal? On average, if you don't pay anybody and you try to figure it out on your own, just from trial and error in YouTube, it would take anywhere on average from 3 to about 8, 9 months. Okay. It shouldn't be longer than 8 months, but anywhere from 3 to 8 months. Okay. Now, what about those people who say, well, I've been doing it for a year, I've been doing it for 2 years, I still haven't got a wholesale deal? Those people who tell you that have not been wholesaling. That's just what it is. That's just I don't care if they don't like what I'm saying. That's just a matter of fact. You cannot do wholesaling. You cannot wholesale hard, like actually trying every single day and not get a deal in 8 months or less. It's like actually impossible. The only reason that they have been doing it for a year, 2 years, and if you're watching this and that's the case for you, you know what I'm saying is the truth. You haven't been trying every day and you haven't been trying your hardest. That's the only reason people have closed one deal in the last year or two, or they haven't closed any deals in the last year or two. Okay? If you try your absolute hardest every day, and you measure what you do every day, that's another thing. Some people try but they don't measure what they're doing. So they don't know that they're actually not trying or they're not being consistent. Okay. So let me describe what that journey looks like. 3 to 8, 8.5 months, right? To get your first wholesale deal. For one, you need to measure what you do. You cannot do it in that time frame if you're not measuring what you do, right? Some people could do it without measuring what they do because they go so hard and they hit the KPIs without even knowing that they hit the KPIs. But you need to hit a certain amount of KPIs every single day to get your first wholesale deal. Okay? This is no money, no courses, no mentor, no nothing. Just straight trial and error, YouTube, and maybe you pass up a few people along the way who give you some tips. Okay? So, KPIs, let's go over that. Every day you should be tracking how many people you talk to, how many conversations you have with sellers, okay? How many conversations you have, how many offers you make, and that's it. That's really it. But for me, I track how many text offers I make too, how many offers I make through text, and then how many verbal offers I make. But in a nutshell, it's just how many conversations you have and how many offers you make. If you track those two things every single day, you're gonna get a deal in 3 to 8 months, right? All right, and then eventually you have a KPI of like how many contracts you're getting signed. So how many conversations should you have a day? Well, you should be having 20 conversations a day with people who want to sell their house. So if you just have a conversation with someone who does not want to sell their house, that doesn't count. You need to talk to 20 people who want to sell their house a day, and you need to be making a minimum of 3 offers a day. If you do that every day, you'll get a wholesale deal. This is no experience, no course, no nothing, bro, no prop stream. You will get a wholesale deal in 3 to 8 months. If you just talk to at least 20 people who want to sell their house a day and make a minimum of 3 offers a day. If you do that every day, and I mean every single day consecutively, there is no way that you won't get a wholesale deal. Now, here's the thing. Here's what the journey will look like. Okay. There's day one, and then there's day close the wholesale deal, get paid. The day you get a wholesale deal is 6 months, right? On average, that's how much it takes. 6 months. Let's say from day one to 6 months. Usually, this is what happens. From day one to day 6 months, they skip days. And so they get to day 6 months and they don't have a wholesale deal. That's because they have not had 20 conversations with sellers and made 3 offers a day every day. If you do that every day, you will stumble into a wholesale deal. Okay. You will fumble into a wholesale deal. Trip, fall. Oh, I got a wholesale deal. I promise you, bro. But most people don't know this, so they don't do it. They don't know the importance of it. It's all the numbers game. If you do from day one to day, I don't know how much 6 months is, but from day one to 6 months, if you do 3 offers a day and 20 conversations, minimum now, minimum 20 conversations and 3 offers, you're going to get a deal. Okay. On average, about some people less, some people a little bit more, no more than 8 months. No more than 8 months, dude. I don't know anybody who, no, I feel like that's actually impossible. Alex Hormozy talks about do something so much that it's unreasonable for you to not hit your goals. I feel like it would be extremely unreasonable for you to not get a wholesale deal within 8 months if you did 3 offers a day and 20 conversations with sellers every single day. Okay. So that's case one. People from day one to 6 months or however long, they're not consistent. They have days off, they have lazy days, they have to go hang out with their friends, they have to go do this, they have to go do that. They spend more days looking at videos than they do making offers. That's what happens. That's why it takes longer than 6 months to get a wholesale deal, right? Or longer than 8 months to get a wholesale deal. It's because they're not making 3 offers a day and having 20 conversations with sellers a day. Okay. That's a fact. I Please, if you have had 3 conversations, I mean, if you have had 3 offers every day consecutively, no days off, and 20 conversations a day with people who want to sell their house consecutively every single day for 8 months and you haven't got a deal, let me know. Let me know. Comment on into this video because I'll tell you what, you're probably lying. You're probably 9 times out of 10, you're lying. Okay. Okay. So that's situation one. They're inconsistent. Situation two is, right, they do it every day. And around day 60, they quit. Okay. Around day 60, maybe even day 90, they go for 90 days strong, right? No mentor, no course, no nothing. And for some reason, somehow they know the importance of KPIs as a beginner. They know the importance of hitting 3 offers a day, 20 conversations a day. And they, for some reason, on day 90, they haven't closed a deal. It's probably the only reason that would happen, I feel like, is just because, which is reasonable, you don't know what a deal is and you don't know what to offer. Okay. You should have learned by now, but still, let's say they get to day 60. It's really around day 60, day 90, people quit. They stop. That's where the losers quit. That's where the quitters quit. Around day 60 to day 90, people quit. But people quit before that too. People quit on day 30, day 40, 50. They quit. They stop because they realize that it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a get rich quick formula. It's not. This is a hustle. Like, even people watching me right now, hearing me say this, it doesn't really resonate in their brain fully. They still think that they could get $10,000 like that because they watched a Jerry Norton video or a Jamil Damji video. And they say, oh, he got, oh, he, oh, 10, 20, $50,000 in 30 days. They see those videos and they're like, I want $50,000 in 30 days. They call for a little bit. They call really, really hard, bang the phones for 30 days. Nothing happens. Not even a contract signed, and they quit. That's what happens. You either fall into those two categories. They either end up quitting after a few days or they're not consistent. Okay? Here's the thing. If you don't have faith in anything, if you don't have faith in yourself, have faith in the numbers. I'm telling you right now, with no experience, no nothing, if you go max, max 8 months, it's not going to take 8 months, 6 months max of speaking with 20 people who want to sell their house and making a minimum of 3 offers a day, you will get a wholesale deal in 6 months with no nothing, no prop stream, no courses, just you and YouTube. Within that time frame, you should figure it out. You would have figured it out by then. Okay. I feel like if it's 8 months, you will get it. You'll stumble into a deal in 8 months if you're just calling people and be at $80, 80,000, 100,000, 90,000. You're not even having a quality conversation. You're just throwing offers on the phone. Um, it's all a numbers game, bro. I don't recommend you just like having low quality conversations, throwing offers at people because you'll end up missing a deal. But right, if you have faith in nothing else, have faith in the KPIs, have faith in the process, trust the process. Do not rush the process, bro. I got into wholesaling like my first time and I gave myself a year, right? I gave myself 1 year. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it for a year. If I don't make money in a year, screw it. I'll go back to a 9 to 5. But in the back of my head, something knew that if I try hard enough every day, there's no way I could fail. And that's true. That's true. But most people, they quit or they're not consistent. That's the case with most people. They either quit or they're just not consistent and they start getting lazy or things pop up or they get distracted, things like that, or they have analysis paralysis. They watch videos, they spend too much time trying to comp properties instead of just making an offer. When in doubt, this is what I tell my students: when in doubt, when you're not sure, right, just offer half of what they're asking. Just offer half of what they're asking. Usually that's a good price to offer. Okay, if they're not offended by your first offer, bro, you didn't offer low enough. Straight up. If they're not offended by your first offer, you didn't offer low enough. Okay. Now, are there times where you could offer more than half of what they're asking and it's still a good deal? Of course. Heck yeah. But rule of thumb, offer half of what they're asking. When in doubt, offer half of what they're asking. But yeah, bro, it takes 3 to 8 months to get your first wholesale deal. If you have no courses, no mentors, no nothing, the only thing is you have to be consistent with those two KPIs that I told you about, and you cannot give up. If you just don't quit, there was a quote I posted on Facebook. It said, you can't win if you don't start, and you can't lose if you don't quit. That is so true. That is so true. Just make 3 offers a day, have 20 conversations with real sellers every day, okay? And do it consistently and don't give up. You'll figure things out along the way, right? You'll have trial and error. You'll go to YouTube and you'll figure it out along the way. Even if you don't have uh, a mentor or people, friends who wholesale, even if you didn't have that and you only had YouTube, which is what I had, that's how I got a deal. I just made offers every day and I went to YouTube and I figured it out. I fumbled my way through and I figured it out. And by month 6, I got a wholesale deal. Cash closed in my hand. 6 bands. No, I got 7 bands. $7,000 first wholesale deal on my own. Figured it out. Right? That's it, guys. A lot of people who you see who I've been wholesaling for this long, that long, it's because either one, they're not consistent, they don't make offers every day and they're distracted. That's it. Whatever the reason is. whatever they're, whether they're distracted, they have a girl, they have family issues, they have a problem, da da da. It doesn't matter. It could be a thousand reasons, but it comes down to they didn't hit the KPIs every day. That's it. That's it. All you got to do is hit the KPIs every day. If you hit the KPIs for long enough, you will get a deal. You will. If you're taking it serious, you hit the KPIs every day, you will get a deal. You will learn as you go. And I can't imagine somebody hitting the KPIs every day and not taking it serious. It's like if you're hitting the KPIs every day, obviously you take it serious. So you're going to want to get a deal. Okay? That's all it is, bro. Even if you have no phone skills, no real estate knowledge, no nothing, none of that. Do 3 offers a day, have enough conversations with sellers, 20 conversations a day, every day, you will get a deal. Okay? You will get a deal, bro. Okay? So, that's the main thing. Just don't quit. Stay consistent. You will get a deal anywhere from 6 to 8 months. I hope this gave somebody some hope because when I first started, I wanted a video like this. I wanted somebody to tell me, right? But I just had to tell myself. I just had to have faith and I had to watch other people's success stories, right? I love success stories. I love the underdog story of like how people never gave up and they ended up achieving their wildest dreams. That's what happened to me. I just didn't give up and I stayed consistent no matter how hard the road got. I just didn't give up. That's it. You just got to outlast the pain. But I'm telling you, I could put a scientific, number behind it, make 3 offers and have 20 conversations with sellers a day. Do that for long enough. Do that for minimum of 90 days. Okay? You should have a deal within 90 days. If you're really good at what you do. But 6 months to 8 months for sure. Anywhere from 3 to 8 months, you hit those KPIs every day. I promise you, I guarantee you, you will have a wholesale deal. The trick is just don't quit and do it every day. That's it. That's it. I wish I had this video when I was getting my first wholesale deal. I would have been like, yes, okay, good. All I needed was some reaffirming, right? I'm here to tell you that if you're on day 30, day 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, whatever, if you just make those offers every day and have those conversations every day, your wholesale deal is right around the corner. I promise you. I am reaffirming you, bro. That's it, bro. Okay? Now, if you want to make sure that you get a wholesale deal within 90 days or less, if you want to fast track your way to getting a wholesale deal, if you want to work with me personally, every single day. Have me coach you, have me give you all the resources you could ever need: JV, assignment of contract, purchase agreement, sub 2 agreement, hybrid agreement, which is subject to and seller finance, finding a title company, finding buyers, teaching you how to find sellers, how to talk to sellers, how to form relationships with the sellers, how to build rapport with the sellers. If you want to learn all that and guarantee, I could guarantee you if you show up every day and you just hit the KPIs like I tell you, and I'm gonna be there to encourage you, all that, bro. Doing it right there with you, making calls with you, coaching you on the calls. Okay. If you want that, join the Discord. Okay. My Discord is going to be, you gotta email me. Email me. My email is going to be in the description. Right? I love working with people who are hungry and really want to get a deal. But you have to be serious. I told you. The 2 reasons why people don't get wholesale deals is because they quit or they're not consistent. For whatever reason, they're just not consistent. If you could promise yourself that you won't quit and you'll stay consistent, I could get you a wholesale deal in 90 days or less, guaranteed. Guaranteed. But if you just want the information, if you just want the accountability, if you just want the resources, you could join the Discord for that reason too. I'm not going to force you to show up every day, but I do give a crap ton of value. It's like a crazy amount of value that I give. It's actually insane. Like I'm charging too little for it. Okay? So, yeah, and after I post some of these students' deals, the prices are going to go up. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, just email me. My email is going to be in the description. Like the video if you got any value out of this. Okay. Comment if you have any questions, concerns, if you uh have an idea of what you want me to make a video about, comment on it, okay? I'll make a video about it. If you like the content, if you like this video, want to see more content like this, I make videos daily at this point about wholesaling real estate, self improvement, and just life in general. Okay? Stay motivated, y'all.